Andy, first time catching up since you and the lads flew out to Portugal. How has the week been?
It's been a fantastic week. Credit to the players. They've put a real lot of work in this week. Some double sessions, covered a lot of distances, and we've managed to really be isolated with the work we've done and the detail we put into the group. So, I think this trip is invaluable to us. With new players coming in and with us just being solely concentrated and focused on the work we want to put into the group. So it's been really, really good.
And away from the football, obviously it's a good chance for the lads to gel as well. Obviously they're with each other all the time. How important has that been this week?
Yeah, it's massive. Look, I make no secret of it. My success, wherever I've been as a player, as a coach, it's built on team spirit. And we need to make sure that we keep that DNA in this club. We've got a policy that we don't sign idiots. We won't have idiots here, and I'm sticking to that mantra and always will do. We haven't got any. The lads have been brilliant. I mean, they've really everything they've done together, and it's nice, and it's been a real good week.
And just focusing on the two games, obviously Rotherham narrowed defeat, Lincoln obviously a victory today. How would you reflect on those two games?
Yeah, the Rotherham game was again, I don't want to feel like I'm making excuses, but it was a tricky one for us because we flew early in the morning. We had a real tough schedule. Didn't really get any time on the training pitch, and then straight into a game. So that was tough, but we did okay. I was quite pleased. There was a lot of stuff I was pleased with in that game, and the workout was good, and the numbers we got into that game and the high speed running was perfect against I must say an opposition that's a league above. So that was good. I never like losing, so I was a little bit like lost, but the work we got out, that was good. Today against Lincoln, we had a slightly different format where we could play 2 60 minutes, which then allows us to put 2 11s on, so everyone's now getting the next block of work. And that went really well for us today. We looked sharp and we looked fit. I was really happy with some of the stuff we've done in the game, which we've worked on in training. And the lads are taking it on board. We've done some good isolation work in certain areas of the pitch. And it's coming to fruition today. I was really, really chuffed with that. And yet again, the numbers the lads are clocking up after, I must say, 2 double sessions on the spin of hard days. Credit to them. So I'm really happy, not just with the result, but the actual way we went about our business.
And that's all 4 strikers now on the score sheet this pre-season. How happy are you with the competition going forward?
It's brilliant. I mean, look, I make no secret of this. I said to the team last night, and I'll say it on here, I really don't know what my opening team is going to be, or my shape. And that's a really nice dilemma. Every single one of these players has really put themselves in the frame. And that's only good for me. It's healthy for the club. That we've got competition for positions. Everybody's chomping at the bit. So credit to them, and the team's looking all right. Not the team, the squad's looking all right.
And speaking of which, Ben Crowhouse, he's back in the building again. How happy are you to have him back?
Delighted for Ben to get him back. Look, Ben probably had other options. In fact, I know he had other options. He chose to come back to somewhere where he knows he's going to be dealt with properly, looked after properly, and pushed properly. To have Ben back in our football club, I always felt when he missed out those last few games and we got promoted, I always felt there was unfinished business with Ben. And I was hoping that I wouldn't see him again in one breath, because that means his career would have flourished and he'd have kicked on. But I'm glad he's with us. I'm really glad. I'm glad he's come home. And I'm glad that what I'm seeing already is Ben Krause of old, and it's exciting. It's a good signing for us, Ben.
We're back at home on Saturday. How excited are you and the lads to be back at Hayes Lane?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, look, it's going to start cranking up a little bit now. We've got a team going to Horsham, a team playing at home to Chelsea, and then we've got the similar sort of situation on Tuesday, and then the following Saturday. And you'll see the group. The group are not stupid. They've been around. They know it's getting closer to the start, and they all want to be in the starting 11. It's good, and I'm looking forward to coming back to Hayes Lane Saturday and being in front of our crowd again.
Brilliant. Cheers, Andy.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
Cheers.